Welcome back. Let's take a look at our trending topics now, and these are the ones we're looking at this morning.
All right, Sian, that's the big one. So this is a continuation about this, I think, a rather awful story, and I think many agreeing with me on this one. Just basically talking about that it was basically a thing where it was a Russian company that was hosting young girls to come across there. But what had happened was the ill treatment of these young ladies, and Sian was one of the influencers who was actually advocating for it. Well, there, of course, she got a lot of sort of commentary from social media saying, you know, how could you do this? What was going on? And anyway, she thought yesterday that she would actually put out a video in explaining her side of the story, but I'm not sure it's made anything better, because she's come out basically saying that she knew that the conditions weren't good, and she had alerted it to the organizers and those that had hired her, and you know, she tried to make the situation better. However, she still posted and still went on and used her platform to sell this kind of, I think what many people may be calling a trafficking ring in Russia, which is a very, very worrying thing. So anyway, put out a new video, and everybody is commenting about this video and saying that God used her to expose the program. That was one of the lines that she did use. But yeah, social media are not taking this one. They're not very happy, saying that, you know, she knew about it. She's given us evidence she knew about it, and yet she still posted about it. So I don't know, you can go on, decide on that one. That's one of those juicy stories out there.
Yeah. Moving on to Kaya FM. Now, this is about Saul Penduga and Kaya FM pulling the plug, dismissing Saul Penduga. And this has to do also a long-coming story involving Minnie Dlamini and comments that were made on a podcast that he does with Mac G. And people basically reacting to this, supporters of Saul Penduga saying Kaya FM is wrong in doing this, but some are saying Kaya did the right thing for standing up against misogyny. So that is what this whole situation is about, Saul Penduga losing his job there at Kaya FM.
All right, so next up is Spring Day. I mean, that was yesterday. It was beautiful, the 1st of September. I don't know if all the geographical experts will tell us that it is the 1st or the 22nd. I don't know, it doesn't matter. It's Spring Day, whichever way you look at it, the 1st of September. It's beautiful. The weather was stunning where we were, and it has been. It's been beautiful, and it's just so nice to see the turn and all new things. So that's what people are speaking about, is Spring Day. Suddenly, it's a much brighter occasion to wake up in the morning, isn't it? So there we go. That's the Spring Day trend.
And of course, Liverpool-Arsenal from Sunday, and this conversation continuing. A lot of the Arsenal fans, of course, now starting to question manager Mikel Arteta, from his selection to his tactics on the day. But of course, a beautiful set-piece goal there by Liverpool on a Sunday. So that conversation lingers on. And of course, also the transfer market and records being closed there. And this is, of course, what's still trending at the moment.
Beautiful, beautiful goal there by Dominic Soboslai. So really, really lovely. Well done on that one. And gosh, I actually can't believe the amount of money in this transfer season. Record, what, 3.0 billion pounds. Never ever reached that amount before. So this is just, it's incredible, absolutely incredible to see that. So anyway, there you go. Those are your trending topics.